You're watching the Hog Brothers Garage YouTube channel. You're watching the Hog Brothers Garage YouTube channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel and a new video. I know it's been a while since I put out a video, but family takes precedence over pretty much anything. Lots had a crappy start to a new year. My wife fell and walking behind the old Pontiac here, she fell and shattered a kneecap in like 8 pieces and ended up having to have surgery so they could pin it all back together and put a plate on it. Became unemployed. First time being unemployed since I was 15. Ain't filled out a job application since 1988. Little different nowadays on finding a job, but I haven't been out here for a while. Like I say, I had a sciatic nerve, and like I say, family takes precedence. We're gonna get back into it though. I don't know if I can put videos out as fast as I was. Like I say, I'm trying to find work. A little hard to find work on a guy with a crutch. I had to occasionally use a crutch because I got a sciatic nerve, and it's been acting up lately. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. This video, we're gonna do some get exhaust hung on this thing, made for it out of the kit I bought off of Amazon with some random pipes in it. And a muffler. We're gonna get us an exhaust system under here, and maybe, not promising, maybe get some more cleaning done underneath, and see if we can't get back on this some. Like I say, I'll put out the videos as fast as I can, but my wife, she's bedridden for, she's not supposed to get out of bed for 2 months, and then she's gonna have to go through therapy and stuff. But I do need to get this old girl running. We do need to get it going. Still try to motor along on it and see where we can get. So we'll get into it. Well, we're gonna get on here and do some wire brushing and stuff. Prepare it for some rust treatment. Crap. Well, I probably lost you for part of that, but we'll get a look-see. We're knocking off all the heavy scale rust, much as we can with the wire brush, the power wire brush. And it's a pain in the butt to do it laying on your back, and I'm using a pretty heavy tool there, so it makes it a little bit more pain in the butt, but it'll be worth it in the long run because this will look good after it's treated with rust. It'll look good after we treat it for rust and paint it with 415. This will be worth it. This stuff will turn out nice and smooth. Again, I wish I was on a lift, but we go with what we got here. Someday in the near future, in a not so distant future, we'll get us a lift. And yeah, we'll get back to this, and I'm not gonna film it all. We'll just I'll give you a gist of what we was doing. But like I say, all that, this is pretty clean car, so all that there, knocking all that rust down, any kind of scale rust down. There isn't much. There's more dirt than rust, but this thing is super, super solid. But it'll make for a smoother finish in the long run. So that's the way we're doing it. And remember, y'all, wear safety glasses. Safety glasses are cheaper than having something done to your eyes. So we'll get to it, and like I say, hope we'll get this cleaned up, get it rust treated, and we'll get us exhaust on here in a little bit. All right, now we're gonna get under here and brush on some rust converter. I'm gonna use some Eastwood rust converter. Yeah, we'll change and all right, there we go. We're gonna, you don't want to get this crap on you. We're gonna climb under there and get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. So enjoy the time lapse. We'll give you a look-see of kind of what it looks like with it rubbed on, and we'll have to come back tomorrow and you can be able to see the transformation. And the parts there without the, this is wood, so I didn't cover it. That's wood also. Oh, that stuff will be good as new. We went from the transmission back. So from the transmission back, so right about the clutch pedal and on back is done with the rust inhibitor or rust converter. So there we go. Like I say, tomorrow we'll come back and you'll see her. She'll be shiny as a new penny. So alrighty. I'm gonna go eat a sandwich. Yep, this stuff I have to clean. Let this stuff dry for 48 hours before we can do any kind of painting or anything. But you'll see the difference in the way that looks. Even in the way, like there, you can see that. You can see, kind of hard to see with that light, but that's after. What it looked like after. All right, we're gonna see if we can get some exhaust done on this thing. This is what we're gonna. I showed in an earlier video my exhaust. This car has 0 exhaust from the engine back. There is still two exhaust hangers, but there's no exhaust at all. Straight manifold. And we're gonna try to see if we can do it on the dirt cheap. I bought a kit from Amazon that has, you know, it comes with 2 of everything there. I think I paid like $62 for that. Got a muffler there. Also from Amazon, and I paid $24 for the muffler. And there's an exhaust flange right here, and I paid $6 for that flange, and then I think I paid $4 for a donut gasket. So we ain't gonna have much in this exhaust. Just under $100 in a complete exhaust system, which I don't think is bad. I will, however, I'm gonna change for the tailpipe. This is 2-inch exhaust system. And this car has came with a 2-inch exhaust system. So we're not going to do a tailpipe today. Because the tailpipe on it comes out at 1 3/4 inches. So we're going to reduce this down from 2-inch to 1 3/4 inches. That way it looks stock coming out the back. I'm sure the exhaust, this is basically the layout I'm looking at. Downpipe, elbow, straight back, over the axle. And then we'll go to 1 3/4 inches. And that way I still can use this stock. I have a piece of 1 3/4 inches somewhere. Not here, but we'll do that. And then that way I can still utilize the stock rear exhaust hanger, and it'll look stock coming out the back. You know, this exhaust will be great for me, and it should last a long time. And I have leftover pieces for another project. We'll be on that. Yeah, all right. No, I don't think we got to make a lot of cuts in this thing, but we'll get the Alright, this is what we'll hang on there, and then we can work our magic. Also, where it mounts to the frame is still there, but I'm going to take this rod. It has a weird exhaust hanger that's made out of a rod. So we're going to take this rod, which is a top rod from a safety net for a trampoline, and we're going to make our exhaust hanger out of this. And I just have to show you. It's just, I don't know, the setup's really weird, but I want to try to duplicate it because I think it kind of looks cool. But yeah, so this is a part from a safety net from a trampoline. A little bit of everything, but we're doing it on the cheap, so we got to recycle some trampoline parts for a 33 Pontiac. We're going to recycle some parts from a trampoline. And yeah, we'll get it hung up there. I'll have to get it hung up there and hung with some bungee cords or something just to get it to about where I want it. And I can tell you, the weird as is, this is going to wrap around a pipe. So we'll go from there. I don't have one of those clamps, and I have only seen one photo of it. So, yeah. Wish me luck. We'll see if we can't get this started mounted up here for this video. And, yeah. Well, that's, that's about 3/4 of the exhaust there. Goes all the way about to the back axle. We'll get up under here and see if we can get this bolted up. And then I can finish making a homemade hanger. Yeah, we'll get this up under here. Let me get up under here. Nobody wants to watch me climb under, some old guy climb under a car. So, hang on. That'll hold us up there. Now we can get these bolts. All right. I missed part of that. There we go. Got her bolted up there. And that's basically how it's gonna go. It's almost even with the oil pan. Y'all get a look-see of. I don't know if something happened to this stuff here. It's never dried that white. It did set for a long time. But we'll have to get that cleaned up and painted. And I missed a spot right there. We'll have to get on that. You can see how that did. This will come over a bit. Yeah, we gotta still do a tailpipe, but like I said, we do gotta do a tailpipe. But like I said before, the tailpipe is 1 3/4. The rest of the exhaust is 2-inch, and I want to meet that fitting for that. And yeah, we'll have to get that fitting so that'll fit into that original exhaust hanger. But yeah, like I say, I don't know what happened to this. It has been, that stuff sat around for a long time, for years, more than a decade. Maybe that's why it turned the whitish color. I've never had that happen before, but it turned this bluish color. Might just been because the stuff's old. It only did it on part of the car, I did. But it's all going to get painted anyway. So, there's no big deal there. We just want to stop the rust. So, oh, climb out of here. Whew. But yeah, that's it. As far as we're gonna get in this video, as you can see there, the exhaust muffler comes in right there. We gotta go up over this axle. I might extend that back a little bit, but yeah, you can see the difference. And you see how that turned black. The other half of the jug I used, you see how that turned. That's what it normally does, but I don't know what happened to cause the front to turn this bluish white color. But hey, we'll figure it out. Yeah, all right. So again, I'm sorry it took me so long to get a video out on this thing. This year I hadn't started off great. Like I say, in my last video I told you my wife had a bad knee. Well, she fell behind a car here, shattered her patella, and which is a kneecap. Patella tendon, she tore the patella tendon. It connects your kneecap to your shin, and she's going to end up going through therapy and stuff. And with me being recently being unemployed for the first time ever in my life, we'll have to see what the world holds. But I plan on at least trying to do 1 video a week at minimum. Hopefully 2, taking her to therapy and stuff, and still trying to find a job, which isn't easy for an old guy that occasionally uses a cane. I mean, I wish I could just make this my job. And hey, if y'all enough of y'all like, share, and subscribe, maybe I can. I got lots of cars and lots of ideas in my head. I got some cars that I believe are pretty cool. That and all of them are way newer than this one. I know some people might not dig the old car, but this is a historical car, and it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to my family. So yeah, if y'all like this, made it this far in this video, I really appreciate you sticking around. And if you want to see more and enjoyed the video, click subscribe, like, share, make a comment of something you might want to see on it, and maybe we can do that there. And y'all have a blessed day, and we will
Catch you in the next one.